Hey everyone out there in Witcher Math land. This is a video answer key for an assignment in my class. And you might think, well, so what? I'm not in your class. I don't need this. I'm going to move on. But if you're working on anything that has to do with unit rates, maybe this will be helpful for you. Okay, so let's work through these problems together. If you want to take these first 3 or 4 and pause the video and work on them and then come back, that would be a great idea. In the meantime, let's work through these, okay? I'm going to use a red ballpoint pen, and if it doesn't show up, I'll go to a felt tip. So I'm going to go felt tip. So with any ratio, we want to label things. $13.20 for 12 candy bars. This top one is labeled because it has a dollar sign, so it's talking about money. Price means dollar sign, per means fraction bar, and candy bar goes on the bottom, just like we did over here. We label them, we want to keep them in the same order, so when we get an answer, it makes sense and it's equivalent to what we started with. So to end up with 1 candy bar, the process to go through here is we divide by 12, and that gives us the 1. So if we divide 1320 by 12, how many 12s fit into $13.20? Well, 10, 11 of them. So we have $12 and another $1.20. I don't have my calculator in front of me, but you got to trust me on that one. Okay, if you had a calculator, you would simply go 13.2, you'd hit the divided by sign and the 12. Top to bottom, every fraction is a division problem. Okay, so the price per candy bar means 1 is $1.10. Okay, next one, 16 gallons. 336 miles. So our rate here is gallons per mile, but the question is miles per gallon. So we need to give our answer in terms of miles per gallon, which means we need to rewrite the question and have the miles on top, because that's what they want for the answer, okay? 16 gallons on the bottom. To end up with the word gallon means 1 gallon. We need to, just like we did on number 7 up there, divide by the denominator, both top and bottom. 16 divided by 16 gives me the 1 gallon. And I'm just using mental math here. 16 times 10 is 160. So if I take 16 times 10 again, I get another 160. That gives me 320. So it's 1021. Once again, on a calculator, just go 336 divided by 16. And you would get the same answer, which is 21 miles per gallon. How many miles per gallon? Did we answer the question? Yes. Okay, moving on. Paul can buy a 16-ounce box for $4 or 16 ounces for $4, or a 24-ounce box for $4.80. That's what we're given. Which box costs less per ounce? Explain your reasoning using unit rates. As we know with unit rate, we've got a unit of something on top and a 1 on the bottom. If we're looking for per ounce, which means 1 ounce on the bottom, just like we did up here with number 8, we got to flip these. So that's $4 for 16 ounces. And this is $4.80 for 24 ounces. Time for me to get rid of the felt tip pen because we're running out of room. So if I'm starting, excuse me. So if I'm on a calculator and I go $4.80 divided by 24, I'm going to get 20 cents per ounce. If I'm still on the calculator, I hit the clear button and I go 4 divided by 16 ounces, which is 25 cents per ounce. The question is, which box costs less per ounce? And the answer is the bigger box. So the 24 ounce box has a lower unit rate, a lower cost per ounce. And the proof is when we do the math and we put the 1 ounce on the bottom, that has a lower number there. Okay, so bigger box, lower unit rate. That's just what they want you to believe. And in this case, it's true. Okay, next question, moving along. When I'm done here, I'll take a picture of this and post it as the answer key for this assignment. I'm going to fold this page back a little bit. Okay, so I have 2 more questions. Good chance for you to pause right now, do some work, and then come back. In 3, 2, 1. Welcome back if you just paused the video. If you didn't, that might have been weird. I'm going to ballpoint pen now, and I'm going to black so we can see it better. I want to make sure I circle better deal because that's the question at the end of this one. Which one's the better deal? Which means price per book. So price for 10 books, comic books. And then we have $7 for 14 comic books. So if you use your calculator and you go 4 divided by 10, you would get 40 cents, or 0.4 on your display, but in terms of dollars, that's 4/10 of a dollar, or 40 cents per comic book. And if we go 7 divided by 14, you guessed it, 50 cents per comic book. The labels are important. Which one is the better deal? That's the better deal. Better deal means lowest unit rate. And finally, let's go to this last question. See if we can wrap up this vid. Of course, you're free to forward and rewind and go wherever you want to. 5 pounds, $3. 2 pounds, $1. I can tell in my head right now, I know it's 60 cents a pound and 50 cents a pound. So I know the better deal is the asparagus on sale. But just because I know it in my head doesn't mean I would turn in that assignment, right? So we have dollars per pound. Up here we've got $3 for 5 pounds. And over here you've got $1. And you might think, well, I want to put that on the bottom because the 1 has to be on the bottom of a unit rate. Doesn't have to be in this case, but it will be 2 pounds. In this case, we're just trying to put pounds on the bottom, and we'll have to do some math to change that 5 and that 2 to 1s. So if I go 3 divided by 5, we get 60 cents for 1 pound of asparagus. I just bought some the other day, and a lot of times asparagus is just priced for each piece. But anyway, here we go. There's 60 cents for 1 pound. We're looking for the better deal, so we're looking for a lower unit rate. Okay? So, of course, you're going to know that this is 1 divided by 2 is 1/2 is 50 cents. Simple math, but if you don't know how to organize and label unit rates, you could maybe see how easy it might be to mess this up. 50 cents for 1 pound. Now I have the 1 on the bottom. It's a unit rate. They both have 1s on the bottom, which means I can compare the top, and we have the winner. That's the better deal. Work is shown, unit rates are correct, labels are on there, and everything is good. We have our answer key. Done. Thanks for watching. See you next time.